When people speak of the, quote, sexual revolution in the 60s or the 70s, I think what they mean is what Marcuse prophesied as repressive tolerance, and that is more and more proliferation of superficial sex, of kinky sex, and appurtenances and toys and things to first benumb the sensuality, the normal human sensuality, and then once it is comatose, you need greater and greater stimuli to supposedly wake it into life, none of which has to do with the subtleties of eroticism, of love, of affection, of amiable communication. The first thing that the Nazis did when they moved into Poland was to engineer a huge proliferation of pornography, because the more that you could encourage isolated sexuality, sexuality that had very little to do with real communication and outreach to other people, the more that you could encourage it to be violent and isolated, i.e. one person alone in his room with pornographic materials, jacking off, the more you could do that, the more isolated people would be, each from one another, in other areas, mainly political ones. The less eager they would be to get together and talk about anything, including